Well, the geological explanation for what happened here seems quite obvious. The people around here will tell you that's not the entire story. Their motto is building caring neighborhoods. The plane passed over several houses. We're bringing you tonight's show from the George Little Park in Terrace. Keep the hope alive for a Stanley Cup victory. What are you doing in there?
The car has broken a starter.
That's where you're sleeping, and I'm sleeping right here.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't get a chance to make the bed.
Show some shoulder, girl.
Okay, show some shoulder. Okay. Could be used in a bioterrorism attack. From this point, the final stretch into Prince Rupert, there was only another 200 or so kilometers to go, with the boys walking roughly 30 kilometers a day, stopping for a rest in the evening, and picking it up where they left off at the crack of dawn each day.
She can get up here, she can sit with them, she can play with them. Look at her, it just shows it all.
Until a month ago, 8-year-old Mary couldn't play with all the other children in the playground.
Can't go.
Oh!
Pea gravel was just one obstacle. Now a new ramp wide enough for a wheelchair and other children to play is allowing her to be included.
It's cool. I'm in her class, and we get to play with her lots.
This is phase 1 of a playground the Lord Roberts Parents Associations are hoping to expand. Of the 80 playgrounds in the city, this is one of only 3 accessible to special needs children.
For them to engage in the fullness that they're capable of life in the school, our structure, whatever we give them need to represent that.
Mary actually had a hand in the planning. She was taken to over 20 parks along with some of the other kids from the school to see what would work best. The new playground doesn't just benefit special needs children like Mary.
Because I really like a few disabled kids in my classroom as friends.
I have a friend in my classroom, and he either uses an electric wheelchair or a walker, and so now he can walk up on the ramp.
The old structure was made of wood. The new one is safer and allows kids to play on it year-round.
This one has holes in the bottom so that when it does snow, they'll still be able to access it.
If they can raise enough funds, they hope to add to the park next year, making it the most accessible park in the city and the province for special needs kids.
Kids in the school love to push her, they play with her, she adores school. Otherwise, she'd be out there sitting on the sidelines watching, and we never want to see that happen.
Because I love her.
Jivan Burke, CTV News, Winnipeg.
To do the laundry, I find myself in the middle of Trevor's room. And there's no dirty clothes. It just hits you all over again.
It's been just over 15 months since Marquita Tanner's 22-year-old son, Trevor, was shot.
The guns need to get off the street. They're just in too many irresponsible hands.
We are seeing more and more criminals using guns in their everyday activities. We're seeing more drive-by shootings, we're seeing more intimidations with firearms, and we're seizing a lot more firearms at search warrants.
Detective Sergeant Paul Brown has been a police officer for 27 years, the last 3 specializing in gun crimes. He says 2 new national programs will improve efforts to track guns and criminals.
What it's going to enable me to do is get on my computer, type up the form, hit the button, and it's gone.
E-Trace will allow the police to link their information with American data and track weapons from all over the world.
It enables us to find out where that gun came from, and then we can work forward to see where that gun went and hopefully kind of track the source as to which bad guys are selling this gun or passing along the line.
This will speed up the process of sharing information between law enforcement agencies.
Right now I can wait 2, 3, 4 weeks. I've waited as long as 6 months to get a trace back.
Another program called Cybin is a way for police to cross-reference information on gun crimes across North America.
That will tell you if either that gun's been trafficked or a person using that gun has traveled distances and that gun's been used in multiple shootings. If we can link shootings together, we can link bad guys together, and we can actually lay more charges.
Both programs use new computer software, which police expect will be fully operational by December. Marquita Tanner hopes it will make a difference, but wonders how many more children will be murdered in our city.
My heart goes out to the Herod family. I guess they're the newest members of the club that nobody wants to belong to.
Jivan Burke, CTV News, Winnipeg.
I guess I'm a hero.
Dennis Nordahl is shy about calling himself a hero and all the attention he's been getting for helping 2 people get out of a burning home.
My instinct, I guess, is, I'm sure somebody would do the same to me.
Nordahl is homeless. He just happened to be wandering around in an alley early Saturday morning when he saw smoke coming from this William Street home.
I come a little closer, I'm walking, and I'm waiting, and then I'm getting all these weird, funny feelings in my chest now. There's people in there, and I got to do something to get them out of there quickly.
Nordahl wasn't sure what to do. He just knew he had to get help, so he went around to the front of the house.
And then I thought, I better try to wake somebody up here to answer to use the telephone, eh?
He pounded on the door. Nobody answered. He tried the neighbors. Still no answer. So he flagged down the police.
Would you come and check this out for me? I said, there's smoke up there, right?
He waited to make sure help arrived.
I was maybe there for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes after the door opened, and that was it. I just didn't want to be in the way of the firemen.
He left before talking to the family, but does have a message for them.
I'm just glad I could, you guys are still alive, and I was just glad I was there.
Nordahl will be recognized for his actions with a police commendation. Jivan Burke, CTV News, Winnipeg.
Are the rumors of skyrocketing gas prices true, Jivan?
Actually, so far, no. The price at the station where I'm standing right now is $103, and that's pretty much what we've been seeing throughout the day when we've been driving around the city. Also, I spoke with Barry Bembridge of Paul's Hauling. That's one of the companies that fills the pumps at the stations across the city. And he said he's been on the phone with 2 major oil companies today, and they're not supporting any gas hike at the moment. They say there's plenty of fuel. And still, right now, Paul's Hauling has been very busy today because of people reacting to the skyrocketing prices in Eastern Canada. Rumors of skyrocketing gas prices had motorists lining up everywhere starting early Thursday evening, just in case. So many, some stations actually ran out of gas.
It's been crazy. We closed at midnight last night. We didn't get out of here till 1:30. It took time to clear out the parking lot and get the customers out of here.
All this was started by price jumps across Eastern Canada. People worried the same would happen here. But some analysts say the demand and the draining of the pumps is being fueled by rumors alone, and others agree.
It's got nothing to do with supply down there. It's gas that we've had sitting in the ground here for months. So it shouldn't really be affecting us that fast, that quick. Maybe in 2 weeks from now, yes. Maybe in a month from now, but not the day the hurricane hits.
No indication to us, just customers and the media are saying that it's going to go up.
If gas prices do rise, one local man has a suggestion which may work for you.
So electric's the way to go. And then you don't have to worry about the high gas prices.
I was also told today that unless the storm wipes out Refinery Row in Galveston over the weekend, we shouldn't be seeing a shortage at all.
All right, Jivan, what about prices there tonight?
I did speak with an analyst at MJ Irvin, and he did say that we could expect some rise in gas prices, but it won't be anything like what we saw after Hurricane Katrina, which was about $1.19 a liter here in Winnipeg.